Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848. Hey, trying to do an intro here. And welcome back to Supermarket Simulator, Bloodbath and Beyond Edition. So today we're going to get the game to the point where we will start getting shoplifters, and I'm going to have to defend against shoplifters. I can hire a security guard, I can get some items that will catch shoplifters, and then I just let the security guard beat them into submission. But before we do that, I do want to talk about how I've been doing a lot of off-camera work. I've run many days here. You can see we are now up to $8,133. I am store level 23, and we're pretty stocked in here. It looks like we're not totally stocked, but we're relatively stocked in here. And back here, we have a lot of stuff as well. I'm going to go ahead and get 5 of these right now. Okay, and let's look at the rest of the stuff in here. You know what? It looks like we're going to need some bread. I'm just going to get 5. 5 bread won't fit there, but I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. We'll figure it out. This stuff all looks good. We get 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 of these. That's looking good. We have room for 5 of those. We have room for 5 and 5 and 5, and that looks pretty good. We get a couple of these as well. All right, now we're down to $6,688, but honestly, that's pretty awesome. What is not awesome is that, and what I mean by $668, that's a lot, considering I just restocked the rest of my store. That's a really good amount of money for this point in the game. This guy cannot keep up, though. All right, so what I want to do is, and I could have done this before I started recording, but I wanted to wait for you guys, is we're going to go ahead and hire another stalker. There we go, and we do that. And now we have 2 stalkers, and that is wonderful. We're going to boost you as well. I don't know why he's not doing anything. There you go. Get to work, bro. Get to work, eh? I just hired you. Get to work. As you can see here, too, I did pick up the scale. Apparently, you don't need the scale. Here, I want to show you something. Because, I don't know, people are telling me that this is not the case, but it is. And I just want to show this to you and talk to you about this really, really quickly. All right, customer helpers. These are for the self-checkout machines. It says, required self-checkout and scale. That's not accurate. You don't need to, I don't know if you need the scale to hire these people, but you definitely don't need the scale to just have the self-checkout machine. You don't need the scale until you have something to weigh. And as far as I know, the only thing you have to weigh in this game is produce, and I don't have produce yet. So I don't know if you have to buy the scale. Maybe you don't. If you're playing this game for yourself, just buy the self-checkout machine and see if you can hire the helper. If you can, then don't buy the scale until you need to. I'm going to go ahead and hire. Nah, we'll hold off on the security guard for now. We will hold off for now. What would I like to do next? I think what I want to do next is I want to open up... No, Cage. Don't open up anything. I was going to open up the back. I'm like, no. Today is about getting and dealing with shoplifters. And that's what we're going to focus on. All right, so in order to get shoplifters, we have to continue along with the tutorial of the game. See the objective thing? I have to purchase paint from the market and paint the walls. So let's do that right now. And that's going to be market and paint. We are going to paint the walls blood red for Bloodbath and Beyond. I don't know, it looks pretty good, I guess. Let's go ahead and buy that. And I know we're going to have to buy floor tiles as well. And the floor tiles I'm going to use are going to be these. So let's go ahead and buy both of those together. And paint the walls red. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. This place can be intimidating. It will draw fear into the hearts of my shoppers. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. I want to intimidate them. To intimidate them into buying product. And there's no paint left in the bucket, so we throw the bucket out. Purchase and order your from your tablet. Yeah, okay, so you want me to, I've already done that, but I'll do it some more, I guess. Let's get a few water. There we go. All right, what's next? Buy a baseball bat from the market. Okay, so now they're leading me into shoplifters. You can watch and kind of notice shoplifters if you want to really watch. I'm not going to be watching customers that closely. I'm going to have someone else doing it, but I do have the baseball bat now. So, all right, hold tab. Yeah, we already know how to do all this. We've been doing this. So shoplifters are going to take stuff, but they're not going to have a bag, and you got to beat them. So I guess I have to find a shoplifter. All right, fair enough. We will look for a shoplifter. Hey. There we go. I couldn't turn it on. Oh, boy. We need to open up back here as well. We'll probably open up back. You know what? Let's just open up back there now. I wasn't sure if I was going to do any of this today, but you know what? Let's do it. Management, storage, purchase. Is the door open? The door is now open. Oh, except nobody can get anywhere. All right, oops, put that there. Okay, let's pick this up. Kind of move this over here for now. I might organize this a little bit better later. We'll see. For now, I think this will do just fine. Here, let's do it like this. Come on. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, it's pretty good for now. That is pretty good for now. We need to watch for a shoplifter. And are they going to have us do the floors? I thought the quest line would have us do the floors, but it doesn't seem like that is going to be a thing. I don't know. I'm guessing it would be, but it's not telling me to do the floors yet. I want to go out and do my thing, but in order for me to find shoplifters, I'm going to have to like really sit here and watch them. Like this guy right here has no bag. That's a shoplifter. See how he's got no bag? I wonder if I should just beat him now. You know what? I'll wait. I'm going to wait until he leaves the store. I don't want to upset the other customers. Yeah, he's definitely taking... Yeah, if they're walking around out of bag, they're a shoplifter. It's that simple. All right, come on, buddy. Time to take your ass kicking. Got stuff to do. By the way, off camera, I have been going out to the wholesalers and buying some stuff here and there. I've also been doing deliveries, and it's really helped making money. It's going to help even more when I get a vehicle. You know, I should probably get a vehicle sooner rather than later. I was kind of putting it off, but now I'm not so sure. Hey, what's going on, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, look at him. Look at him looking around. You know, I'm just going to beat him now. There you go. So when you beat him, he drops all the stuff on the ground. You got to pick it up. So you could either use these things for when people walk out of the store with something. You could use a camera to watch them stealing. And you definitely want this burly man right here to beat them up for you so you don't have to. You can turn shoplifters off too if you want. All right, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to come over here. No, I'm not going to pick that stuff up just yet. I'm going to hire myself a security guard. I think he'll pick the stuff up. Security guard. Then we need to buy... let me see. I'm going to... No, that's not it. You go to buy in the market. Furniture. And we're going to go right here. We're going to buy a security antenna. And... we're going to do a camera. Yeah, I might as well do a camera. Why not? I don't see any reason not to. So you're going to put this thing right in the door. So if people walk out, it'll go beep, 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 and like let the guard know that someone's stealing. There you go. And then I don't know if you really need that and the security camera, but I don't know. I kind of like that both. And I'm going to put the security camera right here. And I think I can aim it, right? Yeah, I can move it. All right, we're just going to put it right there. That'll be most of everything. Probably have to get another one eventually, but that's all right. And I feel a lot safer already. So let's go ahead and pick this stuff up. Oh, yeah, right click. Okay. And he's really trying to get out of here with a lot of stuff, man. I don't know about that one. This freaking guy. This freaking guy. You trying to steal my Sprite? Oh, we're going to have to move that. The door's in the way. All right, we'll do that right now because it's going to bother me. Pick that up. And trying to steal my cheese. Oh, somebody else just got busted. Where'd he go? So he got beat. Yeah, so I think I missed it, but I think he got beat up, dropped all the stuff he was going to try and steal, and then this guy picked it up and put it back. Absolute awesome. I don't even know how to say it. I'm speechless. I love this guy. All right, we're going to move this over here. Then we're going to move this as close to the door as possible. That looks a lot better. And kind of line this up. All right, looks pretty good. All right, guys. Shoplifters beware. And that's it. I don't have to do anything else. All right, well, let's just put these down, I guess. Might as well. I know that's eventually what my store will look like. All right, looking good. Ooh, I wonder if I could, like, put walkways. You know, can I not pick that up? I thought I could pick that up. Drop, throw, close, place. I guess not. All right, I can't pick it up. It's okay. I was thinking maybe, you know, we could have the black flooring under the product and then maybe have walkways. Ooh, that would be cool. And I could have the walkways different colors. You know what? I think I might mess with that. Not today, but at some point we're going to mess with that. What are we going to do moving forward? You know, let's open up the back again. Screw it. I don't like that. It's not like a square. So, and storage, and there we go. Much, much better. Now we're looking good back here. Now we can start doing some organizing. And how would we like to organize back here? That is the question. Well, I think I'm going to... You know, I'm going to leave all the cleaning supplies where they are. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the the liquids, the water and the drinks and stuff like that. And we're going to put those over here. How would I like to deal with the corner, though? I think I'm going to... You know, I know what we want to do. I'm going to show you. Oh, let's hold off on everything for a minute. We need to buy more lights. So I'm going to go ahead and just purchase 10 lights. So market, furniture, and where are they? I passed them. 10 lights. Okay. And then we're going to take those lights and we're going to put them up in here so we can actually see what we're doing. Because if you can't see what you're doing... Oh, I don't like where the lights are right now. All right, so here's the thing. When I was messing around with the lights, I don't like the lights directly over these racks because you can't see what's on the rack properly. And the lights on top of the racks really doesn't do anything for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these over a little bit. And it is the next day. I did go ahead and move the lights over a little bit so they're not like right over the racks. Because like I said, if they're right over the racks, it's going to block all the light. They're not going to do much for you. So I did move them over a little bit. And I'm going to put down some more lights. But I'm going to put them... you know what? I was going to put them down at night. In these games, I usually end up putting lights down at night because you could tell where you need them more during the night than you can during the day. But with these little white lines here, it doesn't really matter when I put them down. It'll be fine. And as you can see here, I did organize the racks. I've got room for, oh boy, probably at least another 4 racks that I could purchase in here, which is really nice. That means I won't have to open this place up again for a little bit. I could start working on opening up this part of the store. And let's go ahead and put this one right here. Cool. Now this one over here, I will be putting down a rack here. But you know what? No, because this will be right by the door. No, this will be a perfect spot for this. Because, hold on. Because there'll be a rack here, which means this one doesn't need to be that close to the wall. This one will be, there won't be many racks here, so that's good. And there won't be a rack here because this is the door. So this is actually turning out really nice. Really nice. I should probably do some of those orders, by the way. Yeah, let's go do some orders. These orders are really nice for making money. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, really quickly. Let's just grab that and let's grab this. We need to do some ordering of our own. So let's go ahead and take this. And what do we need? We could definitely use a few water. We need 5 of the toilet paper. That stuff all looks pretty good. This stuff all looks okay. That looks okay. We could use 5 of these. Sure, why not? And 5 of these. And 5 of these. And 4 of those. And 5 of those. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go do some orders, man. We're looking for James K. James K. All right. I'm actually getting used to I've been doing a lot. Like, I've ran a lot of days without you guys in between videos. And I've been doing a lot of these orders as well. So I'm starting to learn, you know, the layout. Is it James K to my left? Yes, it is. Starting to learn the layout of the land a little bit better. So I don't have to, like, you know, look at the map as much or set up the map to show me where people are. I wish I could, like, set up orders, like, at the same time and then run them all out together. And you might be able to do that, but I don't know how. Whoa, what the... Oh, my goodness. Dude, that's some kind of zombie girl, man. Or like some kind of Frankenstein's monster. The Bride of Frankenstein. My goodness. That was messed up, man. That was weird. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be a good one right here. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Mason Harper. Where are you, Mason Harper? All right, up this way. Sounds good to me. You know, logic would dictate to me, I do like going to the wholesalers, but logic would dictate to me to not get the vehicle yet. But I kind of want the vehicle, guys. I'm gonna, what is it, like $8,000 or something for the best one? I'm gonna see how much the truck is. I might have to start saving up for it. If it's like $10,000 or $11,000, I'll probably put it on hold for another couple videos, and I'll, like, you know, because the thing is, I can get more licenses, and once I get more licenses, I can make more money, and then saving up the truck will be quicker. So it just makes sense to do it that way. But I kind of want the truck, because it would be pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's worth driving, though, for these orders, because by the time I get in the truck and, like, you know, drive along the road, I could have ran there. There's no stamina penalty, you know? You can probably get there faster on foot, maybe, depending on cutting through alleys and everything. Then you might be able to with the truck. I don't know. I don't know. Do we have another one? Yes, we do. They say they run out, like, and you don't have any more, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's really the way it works. Because I thought this one ran out of time, but they seem okay. All right, Kayla, where are you? All right, you are that away. But this makes good money, and buying from wholesalers makes good money as well. When you're buying from the wholesalers, you kind of want to stick to the stuff that's expensive. For me, it's the muscle milk, or whatever I call it, muscle milk. The muscle milk is a good buy. Anything like, you know, anything janitorial related is usually pretty expensive. So that's the kind of stuff I tend. And you want to buy stuff that comes in like a lot in a box. You know what I mean? Like buying coffee might be a good idea because coffee is like, you know, it's kind of on the expensive side. But the fact you only get 8 coffee in a box kind of makes it suck a little bit. It's going to depend on how you put stuff in the truck. If you have to put stuff in the truck and it just falls everywhere and it's just kind of loose, then I'm going to do a lot less going to the wholesalers. If, on the other hand, when you put stuff in the truck, it snaps into place, like almost like you're putting them on a rack, I will be going to the wholesalers a lot. Because I could just go to the wholesaler, park right here, drop everything off, and they'll take care of it. So, I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, well, we're done with all that. Let's just go ahead and start open up the plate. Oh, there we go. All right, so a couple of toilet paper. Well, 3 toilet paper. 2 apple juice. 3 milk. That's not milk. And 4 bleach. All right. That's a heck of an order right there. They are going to have some milk and apple juice, then they're going to use the toilet, and then they're going to clean the toilet with the bleach, I guess. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Emma Hicks is going to have a good time today. All right, so see right here, if I drove around, I think it would take me longer to get to her. So I don't think that taking out the vehicle is going to be best for deliveries, but it will be best for wholesalers. So let's go see how much the truck costs. I'm kind of curious. People told me don't bother with anything else but the truck, and honestly, that was kind of my gut instinct anyway. So I'm probably just gonna get the truck only. Oh, watch it there. Let's just come on in here and see what we got for vehicles. Nope, let's mark it. Ugh, okay. You know what? We're not getting the next episode. That's for damn sure. I'm gonna save up. Oh, I need to be store 26 anyway. All right, well, we're getting there. All right, cool. So that's good because I was going to wait anyway. All right, everything is looking wonderful here. I think the next thing to do is, shoplifter, beat that guy. Get him. Or was it the old lady? Or no, it was the guy. Did she get hit by the old lady's my freaking janitor. It looks like she was shoplifting, but no, she was just cleaning stuff. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what we need to open up this place even more. Or should we just get more racks? I think I'm going to hold... Well, I could really go for some more racks. I'm going to get some more racks. I'm going to show you why. I've got a very specific way I like to do things back here. I'm just going to get 4. I've got a very specific way I like to do things back here, and I do it for a very specific reason. I like to be able to order 5 of anything at any given time. If there's not enough room for 5 on the shelf or the rack, then I change the way the rack works. You know what I mean? So, like right here, I definitely want to order 5 of these at any given time. These only hold 4. Now we can hold 8. So I can order 4 whenever I want. Not only can I order 4 whenever I want, but if I wait until they're out or almost out, 5. I want to order 5 whenever I want. I want to hold down the shift key and order 5. The cool thing about this is if this has got a couple boxes in it, I can still order 5 and have room. And then if the guy brings a box back, I'll still have room. Having room for 8 boxes and ordering 5 at a time is a real chef's kiss. It's a sweet spot. So, and I want this to all be water too. So, or not all water, but all drinks. Go, get rid of that, and that. You come over here, get rid of that. I'm gonna move the drinks down, and I'm also going to give them 4 spots. Same thing. It's the same thing. Although that's not gonna work with this setup. Well, it kind of will. I just won't have those on the top. All right. So I think what we'll do is, man, I'd really like the soda all on one shelf, but that's not gonna work. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. That'll go up there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. You will get taken out, and then you will be Sprite. And we'll move the Sprite down. There we go. All right, so now we can order these things 5 at a time and not have to worry about it, and it just makes things a lot smoother. Oops, I don't know why I did that. I need to wait for a... Okay, there we go. All right, so regular Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, water. That's a beautiful thing right there. Now, do I want to... Here's the thing, guys. This is the big question on how you're going to do your business. Do I want to keep the milk with the breakfast stuff, or do I want to move it to this drinks? I'm gonna keep with the breakfast stuff. First of all, this right here is all cleaning. This is not getting. Oh, it's not all cleaning. Crap! Did I put the cleaning thing over here? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. I messed this up a little bit. That's okay. We can fix it. So I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna put that right there. Toilet paper comes over here. And you go right there. Come on. All right. And then you go right next to that. Come on. There we go. So now we got a full thing of toilet paper. A full thing of bleach, a full thing of toilet paper, and then our other cleaning products. We're good to go in there. We have to do a little bit more, but I would like to do some of these orders while I have them. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's for Briar. Briar, where are you, buddy? Oh, wow, right there. What's a tip for that? Yeah, only $17, but he's like right across the street. Still pretty... I'm assuming that delivery is the delivery charge / tip. I don't know. It's not a tip. I'm a boss. You don't tip... I mean, I guess you could tip the boss. Okay, now we need to put this back. And this is going to go... I don't know if this is going to fit into this corner. It might be a... You could put this stuff in the corner. Oh, never mind, it is. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so this is bread, coffee, tea, eggs, cheese, susu. Susu's not... What's that, oil up there? All right, this is going to be a little bit of a tough spot for oil. Here, let's do this. Let's put this right here. And we're going to get some... I don't want stuff on the top part of that shelf that's in the corner. That kind of sucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that off. All right, cool. Now, do we have any oil out here? I thought I ordered some, but I'm not seeing any boxes for it. Yep, there it is. All right, so oil will go right here. And again, this half shelf, they could fit 6, so I can order 5 there, no problem. And Susu doesn't go over there either. So you know what? Let's put Susu right there. Put oil right there. Susu. Now we got 4 spots for Susu, which means you can order 5 at a time. Cancel that. Cancel that. This is... Yeah, you know what? This is looking pretty good. Well, actually, no, it's not. I need more racks. I need more racks. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm going to put these right here. This stuff's all going to change anyway, eventually. By the way, I just realized it's nighttime. Damn, bro. How far does this have to come out? Really? Wow. It's pretty far away from that thing. Anyway, yeah, let's take this and put this here instead. So shut that down. And then we put the Susu here. And then we put the oil there. And now this opens up for more breakfast stuff. But the breakfast stuff, I'm going to kind of go ahead and... actually, what's on there? Yeah, that's not breakfast stuff. So I'm going to move this over here. I want the breakfast stuff all together. I get real anal when it comes to, you know, trying to put stuff in the right spot where it goes. I want the breakfast next to the breakfast. And I want... there's a lot of rules and criteria for the way I do things. But it all makes sense, you know, in a cage sort of way. All right, so milk, 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 and milk. Put that there. And then, we'll bring all that stuff down. Okay. There we go. I don't have any of the muscle milk on hand. So we're going to have to... it's 9 o'clock already. Son of a biscuits. Okay, well, these 4 right here are going to be the muscle milk. This is going to come down. Yeah, let's have this come down. We'll do there and there and there. And then we Do that. And then we're going to need apple juice. Oh, man, this is... Now, you know what? I take it back here, and here, and here, and here. I mean, it only makes sense that the cereal would go on the same rack as the milks, but that's supposed to be muscle milk. Crap. Ooh, I'm running out of room here to make this the way I want it to be. Not going to make any money if the store's not open. These guys aren't even doing anything. What do you got too much of here? Ooh, pasta. Oh, okay. By the way, I got this all set up the way I want it to be, although I don't have anywhere for pasta to go. So we need to give somewhere for pasta to go, and pasta's supposed to go right here. As you can see, I put it in the rack over here. We've got, on this rack, we've got, you know, I'm starting to think that the top of the racks is not really something I should be getting. I should probably be getting the smaller racks. Someone in my comment section told me that like months ago on my last playthrough. They're like, I don't even use the tall racks. I don't use that like top shelf. Still, it's nice to have the top shelf if you need it. Maybe I just won't use it except for emergencies or like overflow or something. I could do something like that. Anyway, I got my pasta right here. I've got my flour right here. We've got our oil right there. We've got our susu right there. Right here is the cereal. This is milk. This is muscle milk. This is orange juice. This is apple juice. And we've got our coffee, teas, eggs, cheese, and bread over here. This back is chef's kiss. Perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it. We do need a spot for these lights. I do have them here, but I don't know. I don't really love them there. Although, I'm going to be honest, I don't see a better place for them. Okay. I guess I'll just leave them right here. There we go. We are going to need more. Am I going to open up any more of the store today? I don't know. I might. I don't think I'll have enough money to do two expansions, but I don't know if one's worth it. Honestly, it might not be. It might not be. You know what we could do? We could paint the rest of our walls. Yeah, painting the walls really isn't that... Actually, is painting the walls necessary? Because the thing is, this wall's going to come out. So anything I paint here, although I don't think you lose the paint. I think it just gets... You know what? I can find out. I'm not really sure. So here's the deal. I don't want to paint the interior walls because as you expand the store, these walls will move down. Now, I don't know if the wall moves down, if it stays red, or if it goes back to its original color. That's something we should know. So I think I'm going to find out. All right. Market. No, not market. Management. Growth. Okay. Plenty of money. All right. So let's take a look. So we got that. It's not going to go this way. If it goes this way, it doesn't matter. I guess I could paint those walls too. It might actually go that way. Let's paint the walls first because I want to know. I want to know how it's going to work. So market. Paint. Let's get one of those. All right. Now I think it's going to... Either this part's going to open up or this part's going to open up. I don't think this part will open up. Although I guess I could like test it. Yeah, let's assume that any part of the store might open up. I know for a fact it won't go this way, but I'm just going to kind of paint wherever and just see. I guess I could just do this whole wall. I could have just painted one part of the wall in case it like, you know, moved along. I don't think it'll open up here. No, it won't. No, it won't. Okay. Let's go ahead and save the game. And you can see the walls we have painted right there. Let's go and open this up and see how it works. Management, growth, and there we go. Yep, you lose the paint. Oh, man, why do you lose the paint? This should still be red. So, I don't like that. I guess it's cheap enough to paint, though. But the thing is, like, you really kind of don't want to paint at all. Because you're just going to lose the paint anyway. Huh. Not really sure how I feel about that. I know I don't like it. So, Sylvie, what are you doing on my desk? No. Hold on, I gotta get my cat off my desk. Man, that was heartbreaking. My cat did not want to leave my desk, and I had to pick her up and take her off the desk. Very, very sad. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We sell 3 boxes of cleaner. Do you want to buy? You know, whatever. I mean, it is cheaper, right? And I don't have to worry about delivery, so that's fine. Here, just take that. All right, how do I want to handle this? All right, I know what I want to do. I'm going to come over here. We're going to go to market and furniture, and we're going to get one of these shelves that bend inwards. And we're going to make it black. And there we go. All right, cool. By the way, I did pay off my debt to the bank. I paid it off early because I didn't want to pay it off anymore to the bank. I'm not a fan of banks or owing them money. So I paid that off as quickly as I could. This isn't going to fit in there. Son of a biscuits. And then this isn't going to fit into another part. Not sure quite how I want to do this. Well, I already bought the piece, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just kind of... It's fine. It's fine. We need to put some more lights up in here, though. Turn that on. That's why I want to put the lights there. They get knocked over all the time. Okay, so you, my friend, go right there. And we'll probably use up all these lights, so... And you will go there. I don't know when I'm going to get the truck. I know you guys are wondering. I'll try and get it as soon as possible. You know, $12,500 is not a small chunk of money, you know, so... I can't fit any lights in there. Okay, that's fine. It still looks pretty good. And... Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? Hell. And you really got to put that out in the middle of the floor. What the... Why can't I put it... Oh, I see why. Okay. I see why. You know what? Let's just put them over here. They're out of the way, and I don't even have to place them. I'm just going to kind of throw them. There you go. That's the way we roll. All right, so we have cleaning products out here, so let's keep that in mind, and we need to order... Oh, my goodness. So 5... 5... 5... 5... And yeah, I guess this is gonna be for tomorrow. It's fine. 5... 5... Yeah, I knew I wasn't ordering enough product. We're gonna get 10 of those. And 5 bleach. We're not even going to afford this right away. 5, 5. Okay. I guess we can't even fit them all in there. Alright, we should probably do this thing. Why do I have stuff in here? Crap, I never brought this stuff to Abby. Oh, son of a biscuit. So she's gone. I don't even know when I did that. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was for Abby. Maybe, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Shit, I can't put stuff back. Drop? Oh. Okay, I just leave that right there for now. Alright. That works. 1, 2... Hand soap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dishwasher tablets. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's bring this out to these people. I don't know how I forgot somebody. Who is this for? Peter Nelson. Peter Nelson, right? Yeah, okay. Over here. Need a flashlight, man. Hope this is a safe neighborhood. I haven't seen anybody in this neighborhood I'd be afraid of. Well, except for Psycho Sid, but, you know. Just keep an eye out for Psycho Sid, you'll be fine. Alright, and this will make me a quick buck. Love it. And for you, we need to do 3 bread, 4 flour, and 2 toilet paper. 3 bread, 5 flour, 3 bread, 3 bread. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2. I am running out of toilet paper, unfortunately. All right, Briar. Where are you, bro? All right, up here. You guys like watching me run these, I don't know, these deliveries? They're pretty fun. I feel like I should be, like, hiring a delivery person, but they should make almost next to nothing because they live off their tips. And if I have to pay them too much and they're not worth it. I don't seem to get a lot of deliveries, though, so... Maybe a couple per day. Definitely would not be worth a salary. Now, if they start getting, you know, if they start coming in quicker, hey, maybe put a delivery guy in there and I could just have them automatically deliver stuff. Might not be a bad idea. Be a pretty nice addition to the game. I don't know how much they're adding to the game, you know, since it's like a full release already. You always got to worry about those full releases because, you know, I mean, I feel like most developers aren't going to add much to their game at full release. They're kind of like, you know, they're literally finished with it. So, I don't know. Do I want to do anything with this side? I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is for now. Although, to be honest, I don't even need this thing. You know what? Just put this out here for now. It's just ugly. It's in the way. It doesn't need to be there. And I'm just going to put this like so. I don't have to worry about adding anything else until I get another license. Let's go look at the licenses and see what I'm kind of looking at for the future. Because, I mean, I really should get another license. All right, this is crap. This is the one I want. There's no doubt about it. And, yeah, no, I mean, that's it. I don't have room for it back here. I mean, I could probably add some racks and put them in the middle of the floor. I don't like to do that. Oh, right here. I don't know if one's going to be enough. I guess I can maybe make one enough. I don't... See, the thing is, I don't remember... I think apples is a full box. I think tomatoes is a small box. I don't remember which ones are full boxes and which ones are small boxes. I'm thinking one rack is not going to be enough. I'm probably going to want to get 2 racks and put them in the middle of the floor. But I will think about that in between episodes. Let's see how we did today. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Toilet paper. We have $2,300. There we go. What I want to do, toilet paper? Oh yeah, that's right. Price change. I was like, why did I say toilet paper? I know I said toilet paper. I don't know why. See, this kind of thing drives me nuts. Like, I'm losing like a whole $1 on this now. Yeah, over $1. $1.25. 14.15. Let's go at 14.50. So we're going from 6.19 to 4.94. And the drops tend to be a lot more often than the price increases. And the price increases aren't nearly as steep as the price drops. Stuff drives me nuts. Okay, I don't remember where I left off when I was ordering things. I don't remember. I don't think. No, I did, because he's carrying those right now. I was wondering if I ever got to the point where we were doing pasta, but I think he's carrying a pasta. But I don't see any. There's some pasta. I don't see any flour though. I don't remember if I did the flour or not. I'm just gonna go and do the flour. All right, I think that's gonna be good. All right, guys. I think at this point I just need to run a few days. What are we gonna be doing next episode? I think next episode we're gonna open up this part. Actually, let's see how much it costs. I'm probably not gonna do it right now, but I'm kind of curious on what it costs. No, it's not that. It's growth. Yeah, $1,300. Okay, so we're gonna save up and we're gonna open up this part of the store. Then I'm going to rearrange some of the shelvings in the store, and I think there's a good chance. I don't know what to do with this. Hold on one second. Apple juice. Yeah, I can't put anything back. Eggs. Oh yeah, I can put the eggs back, and I can't put them. Oh yes, it's got. You know what? I'm gonna put this right here to signify that it's for one of these 2 things: apple juice and eggs. Hopefully, I remember. But yeah, next episode I'm gonna open this up, and I think we're gonna go for produce next episode. As a matter of fact, I don't see what's going to stop me as long as everything goes to plan. Anyway, guys, if you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.